Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. Hullet. And a chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Hullet clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a little off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brzezinski. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Brzezinski. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's a searching pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Caught offside that time. Chiellini. Balde. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. Played into space out wide. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Neymar, tries to cross, and that is expertly dealt with. Balde, played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Chips it through. Bayer claims comfortable. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brzezinski. Looking to play him in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking for options for movement. Balde got a long way forward to join the attack. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Hullet. Christian. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Picked out brilliantly. And Bullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Viene sostituito con il
And the second half
11.
gets underway. Drogba. Piqué is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Can he spark a counter here? Played back to the goalkeeper. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Drogba. Good ball, good take. Balde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hullet. Vitinha. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. Caceres. And Drogba. Now it's Van Basten. Caceres. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. That's an imaginative pass. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet finds himself offside. Costa Curta. Marquinhos. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. A header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. And he's there to clear it. Engages and forces him off the ball. He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, no way through there. And it's Messi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Hullet. Great vision. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Piqué does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. Rijkaard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Caceres gets it clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a good ball. Cannavaro. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's in space and looking for options. Vitinha puts them all in. Nice looking ball. That's Rijkaard. He's having a go. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Nakata. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Now it's Vitinha, and this is Ronaldo, and he's in on goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Hullet, distributed tidily.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 12, numero 7, Messi.
And it's been given away.
Il numero 18.
There will be a throw-in. Balde goes on a charge down the left. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And this is Hullet. Serginho could try cutting inside here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Rafael Leao. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy.
That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Big chance, must be! And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cafu. He's gone direct here. Adams cuts out the pass. Bellingham.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Rui Costa does well to get it back. Bellingham getting this one clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rui Costa is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Khan claims comfortably.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's a very decent... And the finish! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Deco. Beckenbauer. It's Rui Costa for Van Basten, and it's played forward. Oh, it's Van Basten, and this is Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale. That's an imaginative pass. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's cut it out. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Otto spots it and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. Bellingham powering forward here. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Cafu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
It's Van Basten! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That'll be a throw. Mbappe, now the delivery. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
I'm afraid to tell
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. Rui Costa bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Threads one in. Araujo gets good distance on it. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he was alert to it. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, off the bar! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rui Costa just eases him off the ball, and that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's off and running. Rodri, Bellingham, and here's Bale, and he's found the way past. He's had a shot! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 21. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 21, Bale. Coming on the field, number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Rafinha. Substitution.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Rafinha. Rui Costa. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe! It's in! Back to within 1! Interesting! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 22, Kylian Mbappe.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
65 minutes.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field. Number 6, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 7, Soboslai.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Hullet. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Araujo. Deco. Rui Costa. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. The pass has gone astray. Costa Curta has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Soboslai. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Rui Costa has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Messi. He's tried one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rodri really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro. David Villa demonstrating his defensive quality there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Szoboszlai tries a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Pullet looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Otto. He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed. So their fourth corner of the game. Pullet goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Cafu has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Szoboszlai is standing over... Szoboszlai! Superb from Szoboszlai! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the difference is 3. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He has a look up. Decent chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Araujo concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Now that was quite some save.
a moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got space here. Well read, nice interception. And they've got rid. Beckenbauer. And Araujo. Ronaldo is the guilty party there. Cristiano Ronaldo has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. No, he's not getting any further than that. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Smoking is only permitted in designated
Any reflections
areas
on what you've
within
seen,
these
Jim?
grounds.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Terrific header! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rummenigge hurtling down that right flank. This looks promising. Played out wide. Costa Curta. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Cannavaro gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Gattuso. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared without hesitation. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Shevchenko. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's shoots! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bellingham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Delivers with whip. Danger averted for now. And the pass is intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. And he's had a hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Triol cuts it out. Oh no, this does not look good. Beckham. And it's Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Hullet. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there.
Thinks one through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he welcomes it in. There's the delivery. Costa Curta with the clearance. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van de Ven clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bellingham running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Vitinha! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rummenigge out towards the flank.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Well timed, excellent interception. Mateus. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Mouse certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Defending was strong and firm.
Oh, no joy this time.
Maldini gets it clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nedved could try cutting inside here. Oh, some tackle that. Beckham. Vitinha. Mbappe! He is just caressing the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for options for movement. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Cannavaro. Here's Roberto Carlos. Puyol. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. And it's Bellingham. The ball's gone astray.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lovely bit of skill. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's in space and looking for options. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Well, played right into his path. Bellingham picks it up out wide. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Now it's Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't see...
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A case now of complete control. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Michel Platini. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Beckham.
Gattuso.
Number 8,
Nicely
Mbappe.
shaped ball. Oh, well
Number
played,
22,
well played. Oh, good
Vitinha.
read.
Coming on the field, number 5, Franz
He's
Beckenbauer.
picked his way, shapes to
Number
shoot!
11, Bale. Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Now it's Bellingham. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be 3 minutes
Pull
added
it.
time.
He can get that clear. And he's managed to gift it back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match
Hello,
award,
everybody,
and there is
please
very
join me
little
in
room
wishing
for
a
argument.
happy
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Gullit. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro. It's a good-looking delivery. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Bellingham. And the finish! He's delivered all right! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Bellingham. Shevchenko. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Beckham is standing over this one.
It's always nice to get an early sighter, and even better if this finds its way to the back of the net, obviously.
Beckham! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Beckham to take it as usual. Shevchenko! No, not the best of headers. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham, looking to play him in. Mbappe, there's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shevchenko! Looking here to chip it through, and he's managed to get rid. And that's gone loose. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. The ball has bounced loose now. Piqué. Looking for options for movement. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tries to play it through. Vardiol. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that is a little undercooked. Abiati. Gerrard. Threads one in. Good take, and is he in? He's a sharp little ball here. Just about within shooting range.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And they can counter here. Gerrard. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Ibrahimovic gets a good foot in there. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Hullet. And this is Shevchenko. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it into space. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Can he finish? Hullet has given away a free kick. That's been slipped through. And it's made its way to him. Piqué. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. And he's found a way past. Just the keeper to beat. Shot at goal. He's scored. 2 up and in charge. And things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Laos certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Aubameyang has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's found... And Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And he's there to make the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Maldini attempts a clearance. Now it's Hullet. And here's Shevchenko. Hullet. And a chance! And he hits the net. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. How do you look back on that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Numero 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Referee's given a throw. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. And it's Shevchenko. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Hullet. Gets his head on it! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Hullet. Hullet finds himself offside. It's a searching pass.
Milan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Gattuso. Now, can they get him away? And he's cut it out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a throw.
Cambio di giocatori.
And he's managed to gift it back. Beckham. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
If he's really honest with himself, he was hitting that more in hope.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Shevchenko. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him. And this is Shevchenko. David Villa. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aubameyang. And that is out of play. No way through there. David Villa. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Beckham is behind this one. Cannavaro. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. He's picked it. Oh, Aubameyang! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Gerrard! And he steered it beyond the post.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Pullet goes on a charge down the left. Great vision. Pullet. And he whips it in. Terrific header. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Priol delivers. Chance, surely! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Odo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Nedved.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's a promising position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Shevchenko. Pull it.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Lam. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cruyff. And this is Pele. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Dembele. No way through. And here's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Referee has just said play on. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yamagata really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Seedorf. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. That's an imaginative pass. Pull it. Very nicely done. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's in on goal, and Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And here's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Nedved. Hullet. Lam tries to clear. And he opts to go forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Hullet. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And they're quick to get it back. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Hullet. Great chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Nedved. And that's the keeper's ball. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Hullet. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And that was nowhere near his best.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Tries a shot! He's